It's day 3 of the Jamaica Stock Exchange's Regional Investments and Capital Markets Conference. I am Rochelle Moncrief, and right now I'm joined by the one and only Mr. Gregory Fisher. He is the Managing Director of Jefferies Private Wealth Management. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Fisher.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Now, Jefferies is the main international sponsor for the JSE conference. You've been sponsoring for 21 years. That says a lot about your commitment to the development of capital markets across the region. Talk to us a little bit about that. Why do you keep sponsoring year after year?
Sure. The idea came from Dr. Marlene Street-Force, and we have a great relationship. And 21 years ago, we had just gotten through the Jamaica financial crisis, and it was her idea to say, let's have a conference. Let's begin to grow. And kind of the rest is history. But I've seen the progression of the capital markets in Jamaica, the rest of the Caribbean, at the lead of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and it continues. And we continue to be their partner.
Thank you so very much. Now, what can the Jamaica Stock Exchange and other regional stock exchanges do to attract more international investors?
Sure. From an international standpoint, Rochelle, the first thing that those sort of investors look at is the fiscal situation of a given region or a given country. The second thing is obviously the sophistication level. And when you look at the Jamaica Stock Exchange being the number one performer in the world 2 years, I think it was 2019, 2020, my memory, hopefully is right. It certainly puts them on the radar of a credit to look at.
And with all the geopolitical developments and the climate challenges that continue to face the region or continue to affect the region, what do you think? Why should investors maintain confidence in the region with everything that's going on?
Sure. I've been doing this business for 42 years. You always have geopolitical noise in the marketplace. The real investor, the sophisticated investor, focuses on the fundamentals. And as I said, I think Tuesday night in my opening remarks, if you took a graph and you looked at the fundamentals since the Jamaica financial crisis in the 90s, when I was down here, it has been a straight line in progression, an upward trajectory, really in perpetuity. And so that is what is drawing so much attention.
You've been here for the past 3 days. What should investors walk away from this conference thinking about?
I think the biggest thing is my ongoing thought now is being validated. And it's not really a thought. It's my realization about the resiliency of the Jamaica people. You had a historic pandemic. You had a historic Category 5 hurricane. And I look at where things have literally bounced back so quickly. I also look at the fiscal stewardship of this country that was able to handle such an event so quickly. If that doesn't open your eyes, you're looking in the wrong region, in my opinion.
And my final question for you. Now, on opening night, our chairman, he spoke about the importance. He called it the secret sauce, Jamaica's secret sauce. He described it as the collaboration between public and the private sector, so the government and the private sector working together to strengthen economic resilience. How important do you think that is?
I think it's extremely important. My remarks also focused on the public sector, and I made a challenge not just to the local financial community, but the international competitors that are here, that we need to band together and work on bringing private equity and private capital down here, because the government really shouldn't bear all the weight on their shoulders.
Thank you so very much. We really appreciate you. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for coming.
It is my pleasure. Thank you, Rochelle.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Gregory Fisher, the Managing Director of Jefferies Private Wealth Management. I am Rochelle Moncrief. Until next time, stay tuned. Thank you for watching CBX, your region, your business, your source.
I'm trading stocks to achieve my financial goals.
I'm also trading stocks to achieve my financial goals.
Start a conversation with the Jamaica Stock Exchange.
Check jamstockx.com for information and a list of registered stockbrokers. You can also call the Jamaica Stock Exchange at 876-967-3271 for information on how to begin. I am achieving my financial goals.
I'm achieving my financial goals.